And hover, 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 hover! Alright, I think we're good. Famous last words! Famous last words! Holy shit, that was either the coolest thing or the worst thing. Alright, you know what? No, that was pretty cool. That was a good stage. I like that. That was fun. Do your dance, Ray Mario. Okay, you know what? That was a pretty fucking cool stage. Yeah! That's right, Rayman. Yeah. Apparently, I unlocked a Ray. Okay, I saved Red Glow Box. Unlock When Toes Fly. This is still the weekly challenge. Let's go check out Red Glow Box. I'm a little bummed that we haven't unlocked Luigi yet, though. I assume right here is Luigi. Because that looks like a Luigi hat. You need like double. Wow, I need double of what I have to get Glowbox Luigi. Year of Luigi, indeed. All right, what's the description? Once a Glowbox company turn blue due to a misadventure involving fruit picking and bees. All right, but first let's gamble. Scratch me, baby. I think we're getting a pet. We're getting a creature. I unlocked Blaff. Let's go see Blaff. Oh, I unlocked another slice of toast. Hey, Toast. So this one's got 3 eyes and a fork in them, and this one's just toast. Blaff is very boring. That's why I think of you, Blaff. Go hang out with the robots. Poor Blaff. Alright guys, I think that's gonna be it for Rayman Legends tonight. Hopefully you guys like the preview of the game. I don't know what I'm gonna do for a video for this game, to be honest, because I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to beat the game to do a full-blown what we missed. But I have to do a video on the game. That's the only reason I got the game early. So, maybe I'll just do like a first impressions kind of review, preview thing. We'll see. For now, guys, let's take like 5 questions. Let's do a couple quick questions, and then we'll call it for the night. But I think we're gonna leave this in the background because this is pretty beautiful music. Maybe you should probably play. Maybe. John, have you completed Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon? No, I have not. I have not played that much farther since where the last stream was. John, does data transfer from the challenge app? I don't know, but it probably does. I'll have to go test that after. Is Pokey as much of a jerk as he seems on TV? Yes. Favorite Bond movie? You know what? I honestly really like Casino Royale. So that's my favorite, at least of the Craig movies. I also have a soft spot in my heart for GoldenEye. That was the first movie, first Bond movie I watched. But I'm probably gonna say... Oh, man. What would be my favorite Bond movie? That's a good question. I'm gonna be cliche and say Goldfinger. Goldfinger was really good. John, what would you do if someone cosplaying as Wesker walked up to you and said, "You will give me an egg"? Oh, I would hug him, and then probably find an egg for him. Can I face you in Skullgirls? I do not own Skullgirls. Otherwise, you could face me in it and kick my ass, because I've not played Skullgirls. Or I'm not very good at it. Do you have a P.O. box for fan stuff, John? Yes, I do, actually. It is on my Facebook page, and it's on my YouTube channel. There's a P.O. box, and if you guys send me stuff, I collect it, and I usually respond to it in some way or another. John, how are you so cool? Probably because I have a fan on right now, so I'm air conditioning myself right now. Hey, John, would you play another Deal No Deal game if you got one? It would depend on how entertaining it was. Honestly, yeah, we kind of made the fun for Deal No Deal for ourselves. Goldfinger. Can I send you an egg? I feel like that would not survive the transfer. Will we see you on the Polaris podcast? I don't know. Probably not, because Total Biscuit doesn't know who I am. And I've met Jesse and Dodger a couple times. I don't know. I might be in some coverage for PAX, so you might see me on that. That's about it. So when is that TRG crossover with the Game Grumps you never announced because I just made it up? It doesn't exist. The only Game Grumps member I've met and like had a full-blown conversation with is Rubber Ross. Ross is a really cool guy. So is his wife, to be honest. Holly's really nice too. But I don't know. I wouldn't expect it anytime soon. John, what game cheers you up the most when you're feeling sad? I don't really have a game that... You know what? Actually, no. I'm probably going to say River City Ransom. That game kind of cheers me up a lot. God damn it, Ross. Where does Proton John come from? It is actually a high school nickname that just ended up transferring to this, because I needed a name for Xbox Live, so I was like, oh, I'll just use that. So there you go. Do you own Hearthstone? No, I do not. How can I become the same kind of star that you are, John? I'm not a star, so don't aim to be me. Aim to be yourself. Are we going to have an awesome time at the Pin Cage show? Probably. Although I'll warn you, Lily, there's also, in Edmonton, like 3 hours away, there's also a Comic Expo that has Christopher Lloyd going. And honestly, if I didn't have to move at the end of September, I would probably go to that. But I also really want to play pinball, so that's probably why I'd also go to Pincade. John, have you ever been to Europe? No. John, could Wesker beat Robert Kopp? No one can beat Robert Kopp. Unless you can be Batman. Then aim to be Batman. Yeah, no, that's accurate. Are you going to continue Superman 64? All right, I've pointed this out a number of times, and I'll full-blown explain it this time now. Again. The latest stage of Superman 64 was supposed to come out before You Should Play started. But when I recorded the episode, all the footage corrupted. So it's all like completely out of sync. It speeds up, slows down. It's just a garbled mess. So I wasn't able to record it again in time or figure out what the problem was. So unfortunately, it's had to sit on the wayside while I had to do You Should Play, because all those videos have strict time limits. So, after all that straightened out, so odds are you're not going to see the next episode of Superman 64 until second week of September, sadly. Trust me, I wanted to get it out much sooner, and I'm kind of pissed off it got delayed as much as it did. But I've got no choice in the matter, so sorry. Is there not going to be a live stream for the next few weeks because of PAX? No, there won't be. I'm gone Thursday, and I come back Wednesday, because I think I'm going to be going to a Murder by Death concert while I'm gone as well. So yeah, I'm gone for a week straight, and then when I get back, I have to do the final You Should Play, which is going to be on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Sewers. So once that's done, then we'll probably back to streaming properly again. This is the Wii U version. That's why I'm standing there dressed as Mario. John, will you stream RomCheck Fail? Maybe I'll check it out someday. I've never actually played this. Meant to ask you this at SGC. What is Emil like in real life? Imagine what he's like in both his own videos and in TRG. Combine the two together into one person, and that is exactly what Emil's like. He is probably the only person I've ever met that is actually like how he is in videos. It's really weird. John, do you prefer Sexy Bowser still, or do you like Sexy Glowbox more? Sexy Glowbox has got a special place in my heart right now. John, I remember a while back you had Mario Kart videos and random games with friends on your channel. Will we see something like that again in the future? Eventually. I think we're going to have to wait until I've finished moving first. John, which Batman game that is not part of the Arkham series is your favorite one? The Adventures of Batman and Robin on the Genesis. That one was really fun as a kid, although it was stupid hard. It's like Emil is a living cartoon character made up entirely of puns. That is the best description I've heard of Emil in a long time. Glowbox or Phobos? Glowbox, easily. John, can you math? Because that is That was way more than 5. Oh, yeah, no, that's actually how questions work. I say 5, and it's never actually 5. This is just an accepted thing. John, what do you think of sexy girls playing games? Yoo-hoo! John, will you do a backflip? No, I cannot. If I could do a backflip, I would, but I would probably break my neck in the process. If you were the doctor, would Emil be your companion? No, he would die super fast. John, could you do Castle Rock for your review? Yeah, I'm going to try to do a bunch more stages before I write the review. Don't worry. John, how did You Should Play get started, and what made you choose that name? You Should Play is actually a project I've been thinking of doing for a while. Originally, and I guess this is going to be telling about how far back I want to do this. Originally, the first You Should Play was going to be Deadly Premonition. Because I was enjoying playing through that game, and I figured it'd be a cool game to do a You Should Play on, because it's like it was a bit of a cult classic game that not everyone might have tried. But I'm so behind on everything else, I didn't want to start it till I was farther ahead in Superman. So then when Microsoft approached me to review the Summer of Arcade games, or at least all they asked me to do was they asked me to do a video on the game. That's it. I didn't have to do a review. They just asked me to do a game. But I figured if I'm going to do this, I want to earn it. So I wrote reviews for the games, beat them all, and that's what I've been doing for You Should Play. So that's why You Should Play is running now instead of like a couple months down the road like it probably would have ended up happening. John, did Emil tell you his dream that he was getting married? I saw the tweet about it, so... What is your upload/stream schedule for the next week? Tuesday, there's going to be a You Should Play /Avoid on Flashback. Thursday, there's going to be something on Rayman Legends. I don't know what. It might be a You Should Play. It might be something else. And that's it for this week. I might pop up on the Polaris streams either on Saturday night or Sunday night. Not 100% sure on that. I'll tweet about it if I am doing it. Other than that, yeah, that's going to be it for this following week. Next week, I don't get back till Wednesday. And then I'll be working on Ninja Turtles, but once that's done, we'll be back to just weekly streams, fortune cookie streams, and whatever game I do videos on. Have you played Mario & Luigi Dream Team? Yes, I'm about 7 hours into it. I got to play it a bunch while I had suffered from food poisoning last week. Any races you've done recently? No. Yo-ho, sexy girls playing with hot meat. Link, fake.com. John, what should I get Wesker next Easter? Well, easily. Like, there's one thing he asks for all the time.
You will give me an egg!
So you should probably give him that. Well, I guess there's also one more thing you can probably give him, too. When in doubt, you can always give him this. Remember to give Wesker a Chris.
Good teamwork!
John, have you ever played Dust and Elysian Tale? I love that game. You should check it out. I've played it a bit, but I've not finished it. John, who's your favorite companion? Who would you... Oh, kind of like... not Donna. Okay, Donna was in one of my favorite episodes, so I guess maybe I'll have to say Donna about that. Because I really like the stage where they... The episode where they... Oh my god, I'm blanking on it. It's what the Harvey Wallbanger joke is from. They dealt with the novel writer and the bees. I really like that episode. That was a great episode. John, how much fun was killing zombies on tricycles? Oh, great. What's your thoughts on Phil Fish, the guy who canned Fez 2? You know what? I feel bad for him. I feel so bad for the dude. I completely understand why he said what he did, though, but it's kind of a necessary evil of being out in the public eye. John, have you ever played Sonic Heroes? I've beaten Sonic Heroes. It's okay. Have you seen all the Bond movies, John? No, there's a couple I have not seen, and I can actually tell you what ones those are right now because they're literally on my shelf. I have not seen Live and Let Die. Actually, no, I've seen part of Live and Let Die. From Russia with Love. I've seen Dr. No. I've seen Tomorrow Never Dies. I've not seen Octopussy. I've not seen On Her Majesty's Secret Service. I've seen half of Moonraker, and I've seen GoldenEye. So I guess those 4 or 5 I mentioned. Because what happened was I own all the Bond movies, but I got like the last ones I was missing at Christmas. So they're still sealed up, but some of them I'd already seen. Like I've already seen GoldenEye, as I mentioned earlier. So I just have to watch the remaining ones there, and then I've seen all the Bond movies. What is your favorite Sega game? Gunstar Heroes. John, are we going to raid someone tonight? I don't know anyone who's streaming tonight. Otherwise, I would point out someone to raid, but that's more of a Pat thing anyways, so... John, did you play Pikmin 3 yet? No, I have not played it, but it is sitting on my shelf. I played a demo and really liked it, which is why I picked it up. Will you ever vlog? Probably not. Let's do 5 more questions, actual 5 questions this time, and then we'll call it for the night. John, who would you want to be your companion if you could be the Doctor? It can be anyone you know. Patrick. I'd probably want him to be Patrick, because I feel like he could get shit done. John, are we going to play shitty games at PAX East? Oh, you know we are. It happens every year. It's 2. Did you know that Formspring.me is back? I knew it was back, I just haven't really used it lately. I guess that's really the problem, is I need to get back into using that again. Oh, the Unicorn and the Wasp, that was the name of the Doctor Who episode I really liked. Okay, that makes more sense. So that's 3. Any chance that TRG will ever stream live? If so, please stream Worms Armageddon. Every time we meet up at Emil's place, we plan to do a stream, but it never happens, which is why I like streaming at my house, because it's just always spur of the moment. So someday it'll happen. We did do one stream once a while ago. We were part of Fangamer's Super Mario RPG month. So we did like 1 episode of Super Mario RPG. That was about it. 2 left. Have you read any of the James Bond books? I actually have some of the books here. I can't see them right now, because I've got them covered up. But I've got some of the ones that aren't actually no movies really based on, so I'm excited to read those. John, are you current on Doctor Who, and why are you moving? Okay. I am not current on Doctor Who. I have not seen any of Series 7, which I believe was the one that just ended a little while ago. But I do have it on DVD. It's waiting for me to watch it, but I decided to get caught up on Breaking Bad instead of Doctor Who. So once Breaking Bad's done, I'll probably be back to watching Doctor Who. As for why I am moving, my landlord decided to sell the house, which is the same thing that happened last year, which is why I had to move last year. So I now have to find a new place to live. Again. We got notice about it last week while I was having food poisoning, so last week was a really fucking good week. God damn it. Last week fucking sucked. So yeah, when I get back from PAX, I have to find a new house to live in, and then I have to move, so there's going to be a point where it's just like, there's nothing going on. There won't be any streams or anything. I'll try to get some stuff recorded in advance, probably finally get Bionic Commando posted, but we'll see. And just for funsies, let's do one extra question. John, what did you think of the rest of the Mario Party 3 boards after you played them? Oh my fucking god. Let me just say this, and this is a partial spoiler for the next board on Mario Party, not the one that's currently being posted, but for next week's board. Or a week after, sorry. I don't think there's any TRG episodes while we're gone. I think that's going to be the case. Let's just say that there is one point in the 4th board that we did where I freak out very loudly, and it is entirely justified. That's all I will say. Because I don't want to spoil it too much, but let's just say there's a point where the game just broke me, and you will completely understand when it happens. And you'll understand even more afterwards. I have to be as vague as possible, because it was one of those points where I was just like, what the fuck? I have not changed the words that were actually banned this stream. It's still taco pants and soup are still the filtered words, so. Like an anger at the game, or at the game, actually. I'll point this out. Oh shit, no, hang on. Oh shit, it's the same board. Oh my god, okay. There are 2 moments on this board. There are 2 moments on the 4th board that super pissed me off. One was the game, the other was a meal. Oh my god, you're gonna fucking love that board, dude. That's all I can say. It's gonna be the dumbest board. Alright. Let's mute the ukulele. And that's it for the stream, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for enjoying Rayman Legends. I didn't stop. Oh, Jesus. I've been recording standing perfectly still in the menu for like 20 minutes. Good job, me. I'm doing it great. John, have you ordered your Robert Kopp shirt yet? I have not ordered my Robert Kopp shirt yet, but that'll happen eventually. So thank you guys for coming out and hanging out, and we'll see you guys next time.
disappointed.